What's going down, everybody? It's your man, Pro Diggy from the Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. And welcome to episode 2 of Random Rants. I'm going to be ranting about cable companies today. And basically, real quick before I get into that, so the last video I was talking about how I lost motivation and I don't feel like making commentaries like I used to and stuff like that or whatever. And after that like little kind of venting video, I'm actually recording this literally like right after that one. I think maybe I just needed to kick myself in the ass a little or just vent my feelings out or whatever and just get that shit out of me so I could go back to like being like myself again. I don't know, but at least for the moment I'm motivated enough to do this commentary, so hallelujah, whatever. Okay, anyway, let's get into the random ranting. Now, some of you guys already know sort of this kind of situation, but it's going to be about cable companies. But Prius, like some of you guys might know the cable situation from previous, or you might not, so I'm just going to give it a quick explanation. Okay, when Flex was first living here, I had Time Warner Cable. Okay, we kind of got sick and tired of their bullshit. You know, their billing department, their internet, their TV, just too many fucking issues, and they were just pieces of shit. So we're like, you know what? AT&T just got into this neighborhood. I heard Uverse is really great, so let's give it a go. So we switched from Time Warner to Uverse, and that left a bill from Time Warner, of course, a final bill. And they told me on the phone, and when I canceled, oh, it's gonna be like around $150, whatever, no big deal. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Well, I get the bill, it's like $300. So I call them up, I'm like, this was supposed to be like $150 from what I was told, and it looks to me like it's like double that. And nobody had a real explanation or anything. They couldn't really figure it out. They're like, oh, there's this and that and whatever, I don't know. Like, I only get paid like $10 an hour. They don't pay me enough to think. I mean, that's how I got this job. Two-piece, and it's like, okay, whatever, you know, you're a piece of shit. I'll just call back when I hopefully can get somebody that, you know, at least got past like junior high school and, you know, was able to spell their name right on the SATs. So anyway, I call back. I still don't really get any answers. And then finally I'm just like, and it kind of goes out of sight, out of mind. It goes on my credit report, whatever. I mean, I know it's there, but like I've got other shit to deal with, so I just kind of fucked it off, basically. Okay, so anyway, when we're with AT&T TV is fucking amazing compared to Time Warner. Absolutely amazing. Nowhere near the problems that you have with Time Warner's cable TV. Their internet sucks a little bit compared to Time Warner's, but it was like, fuck it, whatever. It got to the point where... Look at that shit, dude. Fucking commando. Oh, yeah, we totally got rid of the commando lunge. No, you got rid of the commando perk, and then you built in the commando lunge, just like you built in fucking stopping power, quote unquote. Two-piece. Okay, so, you know, we left AT&T because the internet just kind of got, like, to be too much of a fucking pain in the ass. And Time Warner had, like, this new internet that was supposed to be really great, and we're like, fuck it, we'll give it a shot. And, you know, we left AT&T for Time Warner. Again, which left a bill from AT&T, and the bill from AT&T was like, I don't know, like $200. It was only about $30 or $40 more than they quoted me on the phone for the final bill, and that's okay, that's tolerable, you know, like $30-40, whatever, no big deal. It's not like double, like $150 to $300. That's like a big jump, right? So we went back to Time Warner and everything or whatever. Well, when Flex moved out, there was a $300 Time Warner bill on his account, okay? Now... Look at it logistically. We got $300 from my Time Warner, $200 from AT&T, and $300 from the other Time Warner. Well, I don't want the cable to be in his name if he's not living here anymore. I want to put it back in my name. Well, it's either pay $300 to keep his on or pay $300 to clear mine and get mine back on. Well, guess what I'm paying? I'm not paying his. You know, he's supposed to pay half of whatever bills were accrued while he was here, and he hasn't really done much of that. So it's like, all right, dude, whatever. If I owe $300 to Time Warner and you owe $300 to Time Warner, instead of you giving me $150 for one half and I give you $150 for a half, what's the point in that? That just balances out. So I'll pay my $300, you pay your $300, fucking it's even, right? So anyway, I pay my $300, get my Time Warner on. I've got it on for about 12 days. Get up, internet's off. What the fuck? Call them up. Oh, your account's in selective suspension because, you know, there was another account at this address and it's delinquent or whatever. So we're holding like the apartment responsible or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Pro C4. Kaboom, bitch. Okay, so I'm like, how is his bill my fucking problem? You know, he's my roommate. He moved out. It should be his problem. It should follow him. It shouldn't be on my apartment. Anyway, we argued for a while. Nobody wanted to really do anything about it. And I was like, all right, well, you know what? Fuck it. This is your choice. A, you can keep me as a customer paying $150 a month, or B, you can sit on these middle fingers and fucking spin around, because I'm going to go with AT&T. So you can either have some money a month or no money. Because basically, they're not getting Rich's money, at least not right now. Who knows when he's going to pay it. But you could keep getting $150 from me steadily, or you can get nothing. You know, that's a pretty easy decision. Like, let's keep this guy as a customer. Who cares about the $300? At least we'll have him for a customer. No, they don't play it like that because they don't give a fuck, right? Because they're a huge company. They have tons of money. My fucking $150 a month doesn't mean shit. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, fuck it. So I, instead of paying $300 to fucking keep the Time Warner shit on, or a little over $300, I'm like, I can pay $200 and get AT&T. So check this out. Call up AT&T, pay off my $190 whatever dollars it was, get more channels, just about the same internet, $100 gift card, and it's like $55 cheaper a month to be with AT&T. Who the fuck just won that round, right? After 6 months, it is going to go up a little bit, like 50-something dollars. So it's going to end up being about the same as Time Warner after 6 months. But I got a $100 gift card, and I got money off for 6 months. Like, I mean, if you look at it, I'm getting like $50 off a month for 6 months. That's $300 right there. Like, here's a free $300 plus a $100 gift card that you can spend anywhere because it's like a Visa gift card or whatever. I'm like, yeah, this is a great fucking idea, and I have more channels. Like, I'm actually almost glad Time Warner was like douchebags, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have called AT&T. I wouldn't have fucking paid them off what I owed them, and wouldn't have had better, TV or whatever. Now, like I said, the internet is a little bit shittier, and they don't really have much higher than what I've already got. But whatever, so I have to tolerate a little bit shittier internet. With MW3, it doesn't even fucking matter, to be honest. My upload speed is now like 1.5 instead of 2, so it'll probably take a little bit longer to upload videos. Blah, blah, blah. But in the long run, it really doesn't make a fucking difference. And, after all this shit, I'm like, look, if I had like Bill Gates money or something like that, these bullshit fucking corporations that just fuck with people and fuck their customers and everything, I would just buy them and like shut them down. Like, oh, how much do you guys want for this company? Oh, yeah, for sure. You guys take a check? Okay, cool. So I own it now, right? Okay, everybody is fucking fired. Get the fuck out of here. You have like an hour to get your shit. We'll get you your final check and everything or whatever. Go home, cry to your kids. Whatever, not my problem. And that sounds kind of like a dick move, maybe. But to be honest, if these companies could run the way they're supposed to run and the way customer service is supposed to work, then they wouldn't have to fucking worry about it. You know what I mean? So basically, these motherfuckers are lucky that I'm not rich, because otherwise I would just buy them and like shut them down, and I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I wouldn't even lose any sleep over it. I'd be like, well, you guys shouldn't work for such a shitty company. Anyway, that's enough about my rant. Up on the screen, there's a couple of videos for you guys to check out if you haven't seen them. The 1-year anniversary video and my kind of like venting to you guys. I'm a depressed little puss kind of video or whatever that's not generally like me. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Go check those out. This has been your man, Pro Diggy, from the motherfucking Chaos Crew. But you can call me Diggy if you like. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in my sights.